Hello, Enos and Ida. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. This is me up on the roof. That's the main plumbing vent, really the only viable access points. It's cast iron. It's about a 34-foot drop. There is one questionable inlet, plastic pipe connecting or pushing in to the vent stack. This is drain, waste, and vent. So water can drain in through this, but it's also atmospheric inclusion. There it is on the right-hand side. Odd that you would just have a kind of a standalone PVC pipe that's just shoved into the vent pipe. My guess is that that's just a DIY job that somebody did as draining something in there. The steam that you see, I am running hot water. I don't generally do that. I turned on the wrong sink valve in preparation to do this. Normally I run cold water. This is cast iron pipe. It's relatively dirty on the bottom. It has not been cleaned in a good long while. No damage per se. We are holding some water, but I think that's more from what's going on up ahead that you'll see in a few moments. So normally you're going to have a little stream of water on the bottom depending upon the volume of whatever fixture you're running. But generally you're not going to have this much, whether it's 3/4 of an inch or so of water on the bottom, unless there's something that's damming it up further on up the line, which is kind of the case of what's going on here. So cast iron, normal corrosion for a pipe this age. You're going to see a kind of a bumpy texture to it. Much older pipe, you're going to start to see flaking. That's a connection point right there that we just passed. But no damage noted. Nothing visible. Obviously, I should have said this also. The water is at the bottom of the pipe. I just don't have a self-leveling head. So that's our first indication of root intrusion. That's root growth. And there's clay pipe right there. More roots up ahead. So right when we transition into clay from cast iron, we've got that heavy root growth. And that is what I would say is probably some of the culprit of what's creating that damming effect. You'll see more up ahead, almost complete closure on that. So here we go right here. So a lot of roots right there. We'll clear up a little bit. We'll go back underwater just because more roots. There's a section towards the end of the pipe that's holding some toilet paper, and that's what's really kind of creating the damming effect. You see all the debris. There's, again, paper product right there that's causing the issue. Obviously, I will push this away. You'll see, obviously my camera lens is blocked because of that paper. But once we get to that final drop down into the city connection, that'll flow away. There it goes. Goodbye. And now we're almost going straight down, and that is the connection into the city line. So where it says 158 feet on the counter, you could subtract roughly 34 feet. That was the drop down from the roof. So net, you've got about 125 feet of pipe. Your cast iron for the first 112 feet or so. At this point, I'm just getting some disinfecting wipes and some paper towels. I'll clean off my cable as I pull it back out. I keep the camera running on the return trip. If you want to watch back through to the end, you're more than welcome to. Please, as always, reach out to me with any questions.